Okay, Cancer. I don't think this week is bringing us more questions. I actually feel like it's bringing us answers, y'all. Because I know for a lot of us Cancers, the last couple of weeks may have felt confusing, right? You've been waiting, you've been wondering, you've been second guessing, just trying to figure out, right? Whether you're making the right decision, whether you're moving in the right direction, or even if spirit is even just hearing your prayers, right? But Cancer, listen, I'm telling you, I keep hearing that the fog is lifting, y'all. The fog is lifting. I keep hearing it. And the interesting thing, because Mercury, the planet of communication, information, truth, clarity, yeah. That's gonna be moving into our sign this week. All right. So what does that mean? Some of you are about to have some type of conversation. You may receive a sign, you may get some type of confirmation, or just, y'all, I promise you, you may just simply wake up one morning just knowing exactly what you're supposed to do next. Like, literally, the thing that you've been trying to figure out, it's like you have been trying to solve this equation, and it's like you're gonna wake up one day, night and day difference, and wake up with the answer. Like, I'm telling you, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. You guys, if you're new here, my name is Bridget, and I am the Spiritual Bridge. This is your one-stop shop for Cancer astrology, tarot, intuitive insight, just all things Cancer energy, y'all, okay? Before we do get started, go ahead and check in at my watermark, okay? If you're not watching this on the Cancerian Vibe, you're watching stolen content, babe, okay? Please protect your spirit, okay? And always make sure that you are connected to my official pages only, y'all. My official pages only. They're all linked below. But Cancer, if you are ready for a brand new month or just a brand new week, y'all, drop that Cancer sign, that crab emoji down in my comment section below. Make sure you leave me some good energy on the like button. Hit that hype button for your girl. I really, really, really appreciate you. But now, Cancer, we gotta talk, y'all. We gotta talk about why this energy feels so different, okay? Because, like I was just saying, I really feel like the fog is lifting. I really do, because Mercury officially is gonna enter our sign, Cancer, smack dab on June 1st. Okay, it's starting a week on a Monday. I just love when a month starts on a Monday. Okay, it's the first day. It's like clean slate. Like, this is the day. This is D-Day. This is the day to start over. Okay, mark June 1st on your calendar. But Mercury is going to enter our sign on the 1st. And, like I said, Mercury rules communication. It rules your thinking, your planning, information, conversations, okay? Contracts, decisions, clarity, all those things, right? So if you have been craving some answers lately, not just motivation, not distractions, but answers, okay? This transit is going to make a lot of sense, because when Mercury enters Cancer, I feel like it almost feels like Spirit's going to turn the lights back on. Like, there's going to be a light bulb idea kind of thing. Things may have felt confusing before, but it's like they're suddenly just, like, going to make sense, y'all. I'm telling you, people are going to reveal themselves. Don't be shocked, okay? Your intuition is going to be louder. Your emotions are going to become real live information, okay? Instead of just trying to confuse you and have you thinking, okay, your emotions got you thinking one way, your brain got you thinking another, So you may find yourself having really, really important conversations this week. You may receive some type of unexpected communication, Some of y'all may even feel, bold and feeling called to, like, speak your truth, stand in it, Cancer. I'm not mad at that, okay? Some of you may finally just admit to yourself that you have, kept something down, or like been letting something slide all along, And look at, okay, I don't know who don't want me to talk, okay, but Mercury finna be in our sign. I'm finna talk. But one thing, y'all, I feel like I can actually, I feel like we're always getting new information with Mercury. It's about to go retrograde during the peak season, during the, peak of our season, y'all. So we're going to talk about that. Make sure you sign up for the Mercury retrograde and the Jupiter moving into out of our sign activation class, you guys, because You still got time, but yeah, you need to make sure you get in where you fit in, so you're not getting lost in the sauce with this energy, y'all. But that's one thing I've actually been trying to talk about over on the spiritual connection, is the clarity. Isn't always about getting new information, right? Sometimes, your clarity can come from just finally trusting what you already know, Cancer. And I think that's exactly what Mercury being in our sign is trying to teach us this week. So a lot of you already know the answer. Literally, you already know the answer, and this is the week that's simply just going to confirm it. So yeah, now let's see what Spirit wants Cancer to know for this upcoming week, y'all. Let's get into the overall energy guiding Cancer placements June 1st to June 7th. I just feel like it's such a perfect month. Ooh, and I just caught 555. It's giving change, Cancer, okay? What's the overall energy guiding Cancer placements? Ooh. So look, intuition is popping out. Y'all, listen to whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide, okay? Somebody been called to get a reading. Trust your intuition no matter what, Cancer. No matter what. That's what I said. You have to, I don't care what your logic, your brain try to tell you, because your brain, we that's another story for another day. I'm not going to go that deep. But with intuition showing up, Cancer, this is the focus for your week ahead, okay? And I love that possibility is showing up here at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, because your intuition, your soul, your higher self is opening you up to this new possibility, okay? It's a whole new world. Like, that's what I just heard in my that's what I just heard in my spirit, y'all. A whole new world. Like, that's what it's opening you up to a whole, it's giving like VIP. When you go into a party, yeah, you in the party, but then there's a VIP section. You're getting elevated, upgraded. It's like you got a new perspective, new possibility. Yeah, that's what this energy is giving. This could not be more on brand for the week that we're entering, y'all. Remember what we had said before we even pulled the card, though. The emotional wound was, Cancer is not knowing what to do, right? But you want to, the desired outcome, you want it to have some clarity, right? And the answers that you've been waiting for definitely are arriving, because Spirit is telling them to you, okay? I mean, literally, Cancer. Mercury enters Cancer, and the first card out is literally intuition. I mean, I can't make this up, you guys. Spirit is already confirming the entire message. Like, I do not think this week is about searching outside yourself, I feel like this is a week to trust yourself beyond a shadow of a doubt, okay? Because many of you already know what needs to happen, what needs to be done. Your soul has been whispering it to you for how long now? You already know whether you should stay or go. You already know whether that opportunity is aligned, Cancer. You already know whether that relationship feels right or not. You already know, Cancer. You already know when you're playing small. The issue isn't that the answer is hidden from you. The issue is that you've been looking for confirmation. That's what I be telling you. You be asking Spirit for a sign of your sign, Cancer. And I feel like, Spirit is giving the last final sign, okay? The issue is that I feel like this week is going to bring the confirmation, right? For some of you, it's going to be a conversation that you have this week, so pay attention, okay? For some of you, it's going to come through some type of aha moment, some type of realization, so pay attention. For some of you, it's going to come through a dream. So pay attention, Cancer, okay? For some of you, it might come through something that you hear, though, in a reading like this, or like you've been called to get your own reading. However, listen, it don't even need to be with me. Do your own reading, okay? Tarot is a great tool, a self-discovery tool, okay? That's another story for another day, too. But whatever it is, y'all, I'm telling you, I keep hearing that you already know the freaking answer, Cancer. You already know it. And honestly, Cancer, that's exactly what Mercury in Cancer does, okay? It helps us kind of process our information, emotionally, not from fear, not from panic, not from overthinking, but from just our third eye, our inner knowing, So I feel like this week, I really need you to pay attention, Cancer. If you don't hear nothing else, pay attention to them gut feelings. Okay, pay attention to those repeating signs. Conversations that stick out to you. Yeah, it's not for no reason. Okay, if there's some type of emotional reaction that is like stronger than normal or something, like, take all of the data in. Okay, take all of the data in, Cancer. Things that you suddenly feel called to or drawn to, like, yeah, pay attention to that this week, because your intuition is acting like a GPS. Okay, Spirit is gonna tell you where to go. All right, but that's why, look, possibility showing up. This is where things get interesting. And just look at the vibe of this card. Like, this winged horse, this is freedom. This feels like freedom. Okay, expansion, movement, a potential, which tells me, y'all, that the reason Spirit keeps pushing you towards your intuition is because there's something bigger trying to open up for you. Literally, that's what's happening. Some of you have been limiting yourselves based on these old circumstances, maybe old disappointments, old fears, old evidence. And I feel like, Spirit is saying, look, raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. Like, Spirit is saying, look, you just expecting the worst. You expecting it to be crummy. You expecting it to be bad. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. I hope y'all can see that. Okay? Because Spirit is basically saying there's more available to you than you realize. See, Cancer, if intuition is the message, possibility is where you're going. That's a destination, because your intuition is trying to lead you somewhere. It's trying to lead you to some type of opportunity, a new path, a new chapter, a new version of yourself, whatever it is. I just think that that's why this reading really started with the message of the fog is lifting. That's why I feel like Spirit keeps saying it, in my spirit, because once this fog lifts, y'all, you're going to finally be able to see the possibilities. Okay. And they were there the whole time. You just couldn't see them. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, So, Cancer, if Spirit is trying to help you trust yourself, and if Spirit is trying to expand your vision, of what's possible, let's see what the challenge might be standing in the way of that. Let's find out. Shall we? Cancer Spirit? What's the challenge? What's the lesson? What's the blockage? What's the truth that Cancer placements may need to navigate this week? Oh, okay. Look, 5 of Wands. And I feel like, why do I feel like this conflict is the conflict between your intuition and your brain? I told you, them mugs be fighting. They be in a ring fighting. Your brain and your intuition, they fight each other. It's almost like a toddler wanting to run wild and be curious and be open to the possibilities, and a adult running behind it like, no, you'll hurt yourself, right? And the 10 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, I can tell it's been heavy. It's been heavy lately, feeling not like you haven't had the answers. But I also feel like what I'm seeing here, I don't know what Cancer this is. I feel like this is a Cancer trying to bring the past, drag the past into the future. But see, this is exactly why Spirit started the reading with intuition, because the challenge isn't that you don't know, okay? The challenge is all the noise surrounding what you know, okay? That's why this 5 of Wands is at conflict, okay? It's like there's competition between opinions, priorities, It's like you got conflicting desires, conflicting demands. Your mental is just cluttered, honey. You got too many voices, too many people pulling on your energy. And honestly, Cancer, I feel like some of you are trying to get clarity while you are standing smack dab in the middle of the chaos. Like, literally. Like, no wonder you've been confused. No wonder you have been second guessing yourself, Cancer. No wonder you've been asking Spirit to keep sending you a sign, because you've been missing them. Something, I feel like something else gets louder. It gets in the way. This could be a family member that got their little opinion or whatever. This could be a friend with their opinion, social media with their opinions, But your fears, they have an opinion. Your past, it has an opinion, Cancer, And meanwhile, your intuition is sitting in the corner like, friend, I've been trying to tell you, Cancer. I've been trying to tell you the answer this whole freaking time. It's almost like, I promise you, I see Cancer turning around. It's like you've been on a game show. It's like somebody been trying to tell you, and you just like wake up like, oh my gosh. It was there the whole time. Like, listen, it feels like it's gonna shock the mess out of you, because you're gonna, and I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and give yourself grace. Go ahead and give yourself grace. There was fog. You couldn't see it as clearly as you're about to see it. So don't trick yourself and feel bad and feel like, oh, I should have known better and da 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 da. But listen, I'm telling you, I really feel like this card is speaking to this internal conflict between you and your mind, your intuition, and your brain, and you know, external conflict too. Because for some of you, this isn't a fight though with another person. I feel like it's more so a fight between who you have been and who you're becoming. You know, this is between you wanting to stay comfortable. That's that fight. You wanting to stay comfortable or expand, you know, and grow, right? You wanting to be comfortable or be open to possibilities, right? That's that. It's like that fear between, it's that that conflict between fear and faith, you know, because remember that underlying energy, this possibility, okay? Spirit is showing us a bigger vision. All right, now this card shows us why you may not be moving towards that vision, because part of you is still convinced. I feel like Cancer, yeah, we got to work on self-concept over here on the Vibe Tribe, because I feel like you're still not convinced that you deserve it, you know? But, ooh, listen, baby, this is where the real challenge is. This 10 of Wands at the bottom, because this is you carrying too doggone much, Cancer. Bag lady, you gonna break your back, okay? Holding too much, doing too much, trying to save everybody. You trying to manage everything. You trying to, you know, keep all the balls in the air. Yeah, somebody is trying to be everything to everybody. I don't know what Cancer that is. That sounds like typical Cancer, okay? But I can already hear my Cancer placement just saying like, yeah, well, if I don't do it, who gonna do it, right? I get it, Cancer, but that's the problem. That is the problem. You have been carrying way too many responsibilities that may not really belong to you, okay? At least not anymore. You've been carrying emotional weight that may not belong to you. You know, you've been carrying expectations that may not belong to you. And I feel like Spirit is saying, please put this mess down. Like, please put some of it down, Cancer. Because what's interesting is that the challenge isn't showing that there's some type of lack of opportunity or there's blockage around the opportunity. No, what's showing up is that you're exhausted, Cancer. The opportunity is right there. The possibility is right there, but you are freaking tired. My Cancers are tired. You're overwhelmed. I feel like, honestly, you're mentally overloaded, Cancer. Y'all can talk to me in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. You know, we can have a vent session in the comments, okay? But that's what's making it harder for you to hear your intuition. So we're going to get it out in the comments. We're going to put down some of this baggage, okay? And we're going to trust the answer that we already know. And if you need help talking this through, getting your answer, making it clear, y'all book a clarity call. My clarity calls are on sale right now. The last day is the 31st, but hey, follow your gut. Now, I'm just saying. So, let's see. We got trust in yourself. Stop listening to everybody else. Okay, stop carrying what's not yours. Because I honestly feel like some of the clarity that you've been asking for, Cancer, though, really is going to arrive the moment that you stop trying to be everything super mom, superwoman, superman, whatever. That you stop trying to manage everything. Stop trying to force the answer. Stop trying to carry the entire world on your back, on your shoulders, Cancer. Listen, I'm telling you, if this is hitting home already, y'all, if you're sitting there thinking, okay, Bridget, that's exactly what I've been going through, girl. Like, why you in my business? Y'all, that, I promise you, that is honestly why I created my prosperity blueprint, okay? Because sometimes, y'all, the problem is not that you're lazy. It's not that you're not trying, okay? Sometimes you are simply just carrying so freaking much I know there's a Cancer out there. You're carrying so much that you can't clearly see your next move. You're in the fog, okay? And that's where clarity changes everything, y'all. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, been feeling stuck, uncertain about your purpose, your career, your money, your next chapter, definitely check out that prosperity blueprint, y'all. It's linked down below. If you want help navigating everything that's coming up with this Mercury retrograde, like I was saying earlier, Cancer, during our Cancer season and all the emotional shifts that we are going to be moving through this summer, please do not forget to reserve your spot at the Mercury retrograde reset in the prosperity activation, okay? That's happening on the 27th, y'all. You still have plenty of time to grab your seat, but seats are limited, so just know that. But honestly, y'all, this reading, I feel like it's already starting to feel like Spirit is trying to clutter, like clear out the clutter for us. And I feel like you're finally going to be able to hear what Spirit has been whispering, telling you, okay? So that challenge is the noise. The challenge is Cancer being overwhelmed. The challenge is Cancer carrying way too much. What does Cancer need to do about it, Spirit? How do they navigate this energy? What advice would help Cancer move through this week? Spirit, with clarity, with confidence, with alignment. What's the advice? Oh, so 2 of Cups is showing. Ooh, 6 of Cups showing up at the bottom. This combination makes me feel like there's an important connection, and definitely could be a past connection, and y'all don't immediately go to your toxic ex that you done let go. This feels very much like a mutual exchange with the 2 of Cups showing up. And the funny thing, I caught 22, so the 2s are important, okay? Shall we pull out the angel number book? Y'all, real quick, I know 2s are all about choices, and Cancer, we've been at crossroads, right? Let's see what the 2's 22, okay? And I'm gonna do 22. It says you are building the life that you want, Cancer. Your angels are in direct communication with you. That's why Spirit is trying to tell you, listen, okay? Listen, Cancer. This number is a powerful message that your life is being created with their divine assistance. You are in a space of high vibrational energy right now. Repeat this mantra: I believe in myself as I grow. So Cancer, are you believing in yourself? And the 222 is trusting, trustful. You have to your angels are asking you to trust the place that you are in life right now as they're trying to move you forward. I basically feel like your angels are saying, hey, I know that you've been comfortable over here, but trust, it's time to go over there. Okay, you know what I mean? But I really do love this because I feel like Spirit really just gave us the solution. Remember where we started. Trust yourself, right? Stop carrying everything and stop listening to everybody else. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you now. But at the same time, Spirit is saying that you don't have to do this alone, okay? See, I feel like a lot of people see the 2 of Cups and they immediately try to jump to romance, and yes, for some of you, this could absolutely involve a romantic connection. But, I'm specifically asking Spirit about advice, right? So this feels way bigger than that. This feels like alignment. This feels like finding the people who get you, who get it. This feels like reciprocity, support, even and healthy exchanges. I'm telling you, y'all, because what did we just see in the challenge? The 5 of Wands. It was too many voices, too many Indians, or too many, what do they say? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, right? Too much noise, too much conflict, too many opinions. That's what this is giving in this 5 of Wands. But then Spirit immediately follows up with the 2 of Cups. Almost like saying, Cancer, stop trying to hear everybody and find your one person, your one connection, that one conversation, this one aligned partnership, one relationship that actually brings you some type of peace. That even swap ain't no swindle, okay? Because I feel like some of you have been trying to figure out everything in isolation by yourself. You're trying to carry it all by yourself, Cancer. You're trying to solve every freaking problem by yourself. Trying to make all the decisions by yourself. And Spirit is like, Cancer, connection. Connection is a part of the answer. It's time to connect. Your soul has been telling you, This feels very Mercury and Cancer too. And honestly, y'all, this is why Mercury entering our sign is so important because Mercury rules communication, and the advice card is literally showing some type of exchange, okay? A conversation, a meeting of the minds. You know, this is an emotional connection, like a heart to heart. That's what it's giving, okay? So for some of you, the clarity that you've been waiting for is going to come through a conversation this week. And it's not giving argument. It's giving not a debate, a genuine conversation, like one where somebody is like finally really gonna get you, understand you, Cancer. Or maybe, you know, Cancer, it's the conversation that you finally have with yourself, you know, an honest one, the one that you have been avoiding, you know, the one that your intuition has been trying to have all along. Yeah. But this underlying energy with the Six of Cups, y'all, this is the deeper layer, because this tells me that part of the healing this week does involve the past. Some memories, some nostalgia, some history, maybe even some old patterns, okay? Old emotional conditioning, that inner child kind of energy. And I feel like Spirit is asking you, like, Cancer, are you making decisions based on who you are now, or are you making decisions based on who you used to be? You know what I mean? Because remember the challenge that 10 of Wands showed up when this 5 of Wands came out. You're carrying too much. You're carrying too much. You're carrying too much. And now we have the 6 of Cups coming out. That just tells me that you're carrying the emotional baggage. This is energy of emotions, okay? Old stories, old wounds, old disappointments, old versions of yourself, Cancer. And Spirit keeps bringing us back to the same message. The fog is lifting, y'all. The fog is lifting because I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. You can stop carrying what no longer belongs to you. It belongs to the past. Leave it in the past, okay? I almost feel like Spirit is saying, just trust yourself, Cancer. Release the noise, accept the support, stop trying to do everything alone, but most importantly, stop making decisions and projections and all of that from old wounds, from the past, you know? Make decisions from the person that you are becoming, not the person that, you know, you had to be to survive, but who you are becoming, Cancer. Listen, it's giving church. My bad, y'all. But now listen, if we're receiving clarity, we're releasing the overwhelm. We're releasing, you know, getting guided towards healthier connections. Let's see this emotional alignment. What does that mean for love and relationships this week for Cancer, Spirit? What energy is guiding Cancer placements in love and relationships, romance? Oh, all right, look. 2 cards wanted to come flying out, and look what's showing up, y'all. Gossip with this Mercury in Cancer. This is funny. I'm telling you, that's why the past is relevant, Cancer. I'm telling you, y'all, this just got real really fast, okay? Because remember what the entire reading has been about. Trusting yourself, okay? Getting the clarity, releasing the noise, and listening to your gut, listening to your intuition. And now we move into love, and Spirit immediately brings us right back with the noise. Gossip. The first thing I heard when I saw this card, y'all, too many people are involved. There could be outside opinions affecting some relationship, okay? Friends are talking, family talking, people are giving unsolicited advice, y'all. That's what's happening, okay? Somebody is discussing your relationship when they don't know, like, all the ins and out of it. They don't know the full story. Or maybe, Cancer, you've been spending so much time, you know, asking everybody else what they think, that you have lost touch with what you think. You know what I mean? And remember, y'all, that's been the challenge this entire reading. The 5 of Wands, too many voices, too many opinions, too much noise. Okay? So it's really interesting that Spirit brings that same message in the love part, because I feel like, you know, some of you already know how you feel about somebody, right? You already know what your heart is saying, Cancer. You already know what your intuition is saying, you know, but other people's opinions may be like making you doubt yourself, question yourself. And, you know, I'm telling you, with Mercury moving into our sign, it's asking you to really trust yourself. Like, use your own intuition as your guide, okay? Then, look, waiting had popped out. Look, I had forgotten about it. And honestly, this feels like the energy of a lot of Cancers that have, that's what you've been sitting in, waiting. Like, you're waiting for somebody to change. You're waiting for some type of communication, right? You're waiting for some type of clarity, waiting for effort. You could be waiting for some type of decision. It just feels like a holding period, like a waiting, waiting for a text, waiting for somebody to finally just meet you halfway, right? And the thing that's jumping out to me though, the woman of this card is sitting still. You see, like, she got a bag, but she ain't going nowhere. She ain't moving. She's just waiting. And I think Spirit is asking you, Cancer, like, how long have you been waiting? Because, there's a difference between patience and putting your life on hold, Cancer, okay? There's a difference between giving somebody some grace and there's, giving somebody endless access to your energy, while they give you very little in return. I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that. Because listen, the underlying energy showing up is leaving. Breaking the cycle. Saying bye. Moving on to bigger and better things, okay? Now, before anybody gets up here and starts panicking, this does not automatically mean every Cancer is leaving their relationship this week, okay? But what I do think this is, y'all, something about that old cycle, finito, it's over with. It's ending, okay? Because remember, y'all, what Spirit promised us at the beginning, the fog is lifted, okay? I need the title to reading that. The fog is lifting, y'all. And once the fog lifts, you can't unsee what you see. It's like you can't go back to, it being foggy before. No. Once the clarity gets there, once the truth arrives, you can't unknow what you know. So before you come and get your reading with me, make sure you want to know what you're supposed to know, okay? Because you can't unknow it once you know, okay? So for some of you, I feel like what you're leaving behind is this waiting, the uncertainty. There may be mixed signals, a little bit of chasing vibes. Somebody is overgiving because it's not equal. It's not an equal exchange. It's just creating some type of confusion. And it's not necessarily the person. It's the pattern. It's the cycle. It's the version of yourself that keeps just settling for less than what you deserve, Cancer. That's why I said we're going to be working on self-concept and our money mindsets, okay? Because honestly, Cancer, that's where this connects beautifully to this Two of Cups, y'all. Because Spirit isn't showing us a relationship ending. I feel like Spirit is showing us a shift from like an unhealthy dynamic in a relationship towards like an even give and take, reciprocity. It's like mutual effort, emotional alignment towards people who choose you in the exact same way that you choose them. Okay. I think Spirit wants you to ask yourself one question this week, Cancer. Are you waiting because this is aligned? Or are you waiting because you're afraid to move forward? That's food for thought. Marinate on that, because the overall energy of the reading, y'all, has been your intuition and possibility. There is something bigger trying to open up for you, something better. And if you're constantly looking back, y'all, you're going to miss what's trying to arrive. So I'm going to need you to trust yourself, Cancer. And protect your peace, protect your energy, and stop letting these outside voices override your intuition, your inner knowing. That's something you are blessed with, Cancer. Your intuition has been right all along. You knew it, you knew it, you knew it, you knew it, okay? Listen. Now, Cancer, Spirit is helping us gain clarity in our relationships. Let's see what's happening with our money, career. For some of us, our business, our abundance, and our next level opportunities, because remember this underlying energy of possibility, y'all. So let's actually see where the possibility is showing up, okay? Showing up financially, because I know my Cancers like to talk about the bank account. So let's see, what is the energy guiding Cancer's placements in money, career, business, abundance, literally to the next level, okay? And I'm telling you, it's given from rags to riches. It's given from you going from a period where you done had to pinch and scrape, beg, borrow, plead, have to be real prudent. Some of y'all may have ran up your credit card trying to make it by to survive and thrive. And I'm telling you, Spirit is taking you to the next level financially, Spirit. Like Cancer, Spirit is clear on that, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I'm so so intentional and passionate about my prosperity blueprint sessions that I have curated, you guys, because I know, Cancer, I know how it feels to want to access the next level and feel like I just don't know. Like I know, but I just don't know how to navigate it. I get it, okay? But Spirit is telling you, this is confirmation that it's time to move forward. It's time to go to the next level. This is why Spirit started the reading with possibility, y'all, because I'm telling you, this is confirmation. The emotional wound was, you don't know what to do. You wanted clarity, but now the answers that you have been waiting for, you've been sitting around waiting for, look where they in. The next level. Yeah, no, not stay where you are, not settle, not survive. Next level, VIP. Okay, that's what it's giving, Cancer. I don't care if we're talking about your business, your career, your side hustle, your finances, your purpose, your visibility, your goals. I don't care. Spirit is saying think bigger. You're thinking small, think bigger. Okay, because honestly, y'all, this fits perfectly with Mercury entering Cancer, because Mercury governs decisions. All right, planning, strategy, the thinking, all of that. And I feel like some of you are about to have a realization that your current situation is too freaking small for where you've been trying to go. Okay, some of you have outgrown something, and that's just what it is. It's a job you didn't outgrown, a business model that you've outgrown, a mindset that you have outgrown, a comfort zone that you have outgrown. This is literally a version of yourself that you have outgrown, Cancer, and that's why possibility showed up in the beginning. Okay, that's why, because Spirit has been trying to expand your vision all week. I keep hearing, stop making decisions based on where you are. Stop making decisions based on where you are, Cancer. Start making decisions on where you're going. It's almost like, stop acting like you're broke right now. Act like you're a millionaire. Act like your money is unlimited. And watch how things change, y'all. Listen, that's a word, because some of Cancer placements, I feel like you've been budgeting your dreams, according to your current circumstances. And instead of trying to prepare for the life that you actually trying to build, y'all, I'm telling you, y'all gonna have to hear my Japan story, because I swear that changed my whole self-concept. But anyway, I just feel like, y'all, this feels like a breakthrough, okay? And what's crazy is this card doesn't feel like random luck. It feels very much earned, okay? It feels like Spirit saying you are way closer than you think, Cancer. Some of you are about to launch something. You're about to promote something. You're about to apply for something. Look, can't somebody raising their prices, getting recognized, receiving opportunities left and right? You just finally taking yourself seriously, Cancer. And honestly, I would not be shocked if some of you start receiving signs this week about what your next chapter looks like professionally, like with your money, okay? Because the whole reading has been about clarity, okay? Now, this underlying energy of prudence, I feel like that's where there's a beautiful balance, because Spirit, immediately follows the next level with prudence, okay? So in other words, dream big, but move smart too at the same time, okay? This isn't being reckless. This isn't go quit your job tomorrow kind of vibes. This isn't, go run up your credit cards. This is about strategic expansion, okay? You got to be calculated with your growth, intentional with your elevation, Cancer. That's what I'm saying. And honestly, this feels like the universe saying, I'm willing to meet you at the next level, but you're going to need to manage what you already have been given. You're going to have to show me better, okay? Because some of you are asking for abundance, Cancer, but Spirit is asking, what are you doing with the abundance that you already have? And some of you don't even recognize it as abundance. So check yourself. I'm just saying, yeah, somebody said, ouch, I came down your street. But y'all, the reason that you're getting clarity this week isn't just so you can feel better. It's so that you can move differently, okay? The clarity is supposed to create action, y'all. The intuition is supposed to create you some movement, not sitting here stagnant, all right? The possibility is supposed to create the expansion. And the next level isn't going to be built through your fear, Cancer. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust your gifts. You got to trust your vision. And you got to trust what Spirit has been showing you. Spirit has been showing you this. The entire reading had one message, y'all. The fog is lifting. Okay? Trust your intuition. Stop carrying everything and stop listening to everybody else. Accept the support. and stop making decisions from old wounds and old fears, and stop waiting for people. Stop waiting for people. If you're waiting around on somebody, stop. Period. Okay, there is a next level that's waiting for you, boo. Okay, but you have got to believe that it's possible, that it is waiting for you. This week is not a week of confusion. This is literally a week of confirmation. Okay, this is a week of confirmation. I really feel like many of us are going to look back at this week and really realize that this was the moment that everything became clear. Literally, y'all, I'm telling you, if this reading resonated, don't stop here. If you're trying to figure out your next move, financially, professionally, spiritually, make sure you check out my prosperity blueprint link below. Okay, that's where we can take a deep dive into your own personal energy, your chart, your gifts, your blocks, your next steps, all the things you need. Okay, and don't forget, y'all, our Mercury retrograde reset and prosperity activation seminar that's happening on the 27th of June. Make sure you get in where you fit in. Okay, but if this reading told us nothing else, it's that Cancer season is not about playing small. Okay, it's about clarity, it's about alignment, and it's about preparing for the next freaking level, Cancer. Y'all, if the reading resonated, leave me a Cancer emoji, a crab emoji below. Leave me some good energy on that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next reading. Okay, in the meantime, in between time, until next time, I love you.